The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, January 9, 2025, reveal a big day for Brooke and Taylor as Ridge proves he will always be Ridge. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Ridge Forrester moves on. Liam Spencer certainly learned from the best, and it wasn't from his father, Dollar Bill Spencer. No, Liam seems to have taken notes from Ridge Forrester, the original waffler who just can't stop. So what if he is a grandfather ready to hit his senior years? He still hops between Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes like it's a sport. We thought that all finally ended in 2023 when Brooke and Taylor had enough, teamed up as BFFs, and told Ridge to hit the curb. Of course, both women were back on that Ridge train within months, showing so much growth and maturity. At least this time, Ridge didn't obtain a quickie divorce for no real reason. No, this time, he wasn't married, so he just broke his engagement with Brooke and took Taylor upstairs to the bedroom within minutes. Now, he presents her with a spectacular gown, just as he did for Brooke a year ago. He has no new tricks. Taylor is blown away by the gown, leading to more passionate moments between her and Ridge. Broken heart syndrome, be gone. B&B spoilers. Brooke Logan's a complete mess. Brooke might be trying to put on a strong front and forge on with her role as Forrester CEO, but her heart is breaking inside as she can't believe that this happened again. She never seems to learn that Ridge is a man who is incapable of change. Her heart is completely broken once again and she can't stop sobbing. Perhaps she needs to cleanse her chakras like Taylor did. Ridge could help her with that. Since Ridge is not there, Hope Logan tries comforting her mother with no self-awareness that she caused half of this, along with Carter Walton. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Katie Logan needs a new love in her life. Who should be Katie's next heartthrob who steals her heart? And will she finally not get it broken? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, the love of her life or not? Katie Logan has certainly faced her share of emotional turmoil. Her tumultuous relationship with Bill Spencer has been a wild ride. It was filled with fleeting romances and lingering connections that leave fans yearning for more. This beloved character truly deserves a chance at happiness, and viewers are eagerly speculating about who might capture her heart next. Could she rekindle her romance with Bill? More importantly, should she? They always seem to gravitate back to each other, not to mention their son, Will Spencer, will always join them. But every time Katie was with Bill, she was hurt. B&B spoilers. A forbidden love with Carter? Katie's been burned too many times by Bill, and hiding a deranged lunatic named Luna Nozawa in his house certainly won't fly. Katie had a sweet relationship with Carter Walton a few years back, and he's the definition of tall, dark, and handsome. There's one big problem though, he's currently dating her niece, but when has a Logan ever let that stand in their way? Could Katie find herself entangled in a complicated love triangle? Seeing Katie grapple with her feelings for her niece's boyfriend would be pure soap opera brilliance. But would Katie risk her family's fury for a shot at romance with Carter? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Someone new or a blast from her past? Katie might be ready for a new beginning. A fresh character could bring her the love and stability she desires. Picture a charming businessman who is both romantic and faithful, shaking things up in Los Angeles. Justin Barber from Forrester could be a great match. Or perhaps we should consider her past. Thorne Forrester might return and reignite their old spark. They had a strong connection before. If Bill had been more respectful and stayed faithful to Katie, they could still be a great couple today, but he's hurt her way too many times for that. Katie's love life is open for new adventures, and the options are limitless, whether it's a revival with Bill, a thrilling affair with Carter, or a new romance. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes and Ridge Forrester are back together. While Taylor claims she doesn't need a man, fans are wondering if she's actually had a man all this time. It seems a bit odd that Taylor has gone decades without dating anyone, and it's unbelievable. So could Taylor's secret lover come to Los Angeles and expose her shameless little secret? Keep reading and let's talk about the possibilities. B&B spoilers reveal that Taylor came back to Los Angeles thinking she was dying. It was a misdiagnosis because Taylor didn't bother to get any tests or follow up with any specialists. Thankfully, Taylor got the right diagnosis of broken heart syndrome. That led to Ridge helping Taylor with chakra healing sessions and bringing them closer together. The only problem was that the chakra straddling was a tad inappropriate considering Ridge was engaged to Brooke Logan. B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan's betrayal. Moving forward, Carter Walton tricked the Forrester family, and now he is in control of the company. The Forrester family considers Brooke becoming CEO of Forrester Creations total betrayal. While Brooke tried to explain herself, Ridge doesn't buy it at all. While separating for a bit makes sense, Ridge jumping into bed with Taylor within an hour really doesn't. In any case, it's a soap, and it's not always supposed to be logical. Ridge Forrester's rekindled romance. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge and Taylor will continue to get closer. While Taylor and Ridge did end up in bed together, Brooke only thinks they slept together. Taylor and Ridge actually haven't gotten to that point yet. Now they will share a fiery kiss, and Ridge ends up designing a gorgeous gown for Taylor. That leads to Taylor and Ridge finally giving in to intimacy. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Secret man bombshell? It would be easy to see Ridge suddenly proposing to Taylor. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Massins would be thrilled. It might also bring Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, back for the wedding. Thomas always wanted his parents back together too, so it would be a great time for Thomas to make a special appearance. However, has Taylor really been single all these years? It seems more likely that Taylor has a secret man. It might not have been anything serious, at least to Taylor. For the Thursday, January 9 episode of The Bold and the beautiful spoilers photos show Steffi and Finn sharing a moment, and Brooke mulling over her next move. Scenes from Los Angeles. Now that her plan is in place and moving forward, Steffi takes some sweet downtime with her husband. They cuddle up on the couch for a few blissful moments. Will she open up to him about her super secret plot? Meanwhile, over at the office, Hope comforts her mother over her new rift with Ridge. Poor Brooke is a mess and is starting to second-guess her decision to take on the CEO spot. Can Hope talk her mother out of walking away from Forrester to save her relationship? Brooke is reaching the end of her rope with all the drama. Drama that her daughter had a strong hand in causing. This coup Hope and Carter have going on is causing too much animosity and far too much heartbreak, and Brooke has had enough. Steffi is willing to do whatever it takes to get her family's company back on Bold and the Beautiful, including using her friends in her scheme. As luck would have it, Steffi has incredibly fabulous friends who like to play dirty. What luck! But will she eventually regret trusting the gorgeous and successful Daphne Rose? The plan: seduce and destroy. On paper, Steffi's plan is a masterstroke. Daphne will cozy up to Carter, get into his head, and maybe even his bed, and throw his romance with Hope into total disarray. Before long, Daphne will have Carter wrapped around her little finger. It's all going according to Steffi's playbook, or so it seems. Poor Carter. Try as he might to keep things professional, there's no denying Daphne's magnetic charm. Her sultry glances and calculated moves will have him second-guessing his every decision. Hope, furious. Steffi, smirking in satisfaction. Carter, slowly losing his grip on the power he's fought so hard to claim. When flirting turns into fireworks. It's at that point where Carter's life should fall apart. But wait, what if it doesn't? What if during this little game of seduction, Daphne finds herself catching feelings? What if she falls in love, and not just with the man himself, but the power Carter holds? Picture this. Daphne takes Hope's place not just in Carter's bed, but in his heart, his life, and the office. With Daphne's razor-sharp instincts and cutthroat ambition, she could become the ultimate power player. Carter and Daphne could form a new power couple, leaving Steffi, Ridge, and Eric scrambling to reclaim their family legacy. Daphne's success would be the ultimate irony. Steffi's plan to use her friend could backfire spectacularly if Daphne decides she likes being on top, literally and figuratively. With Daphne's fragrance empire backing Carter's corporate reign, the Forresters might be out of the game for good. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi Forrester Finnegan is using famous perfumer Daphne Rose to get Forrester Creations back. While Steffi thinks she has a great idea, what if there is a twist? What if Daphne gets into Forrester Creations and realizes she is totally on board with Carter Walton's takeover? Could Steffi's mole betray her in the end? Keep reading and let's talk about what could happen next with this storyline. B&B spoilers reveal that Daphne zoomed into Forrester Creations and expected everything to move mountains for her. While Carter and Hope Logan were bedazzled by Daphne's perfume scent, it also seemed quite remarkable. Carter did have questions, but he didn't want Daphne to walk out either. In the end, Daphne is going to get the account at Forrester Creations. Steffi is using Daphne to do some damage to Carter and Hope. Daphne has two missions. The first is to get into Forrester Creations and do some sniffing around. Meanwhile, Daphne won't have to get intel alone because Steffi plans on returning to the office. Now, Ridge Forrester thinks they should do things the legal way. However, Steffi says there isn't enough time. Keep that in mind as we continue on to Daphne's secondary mission. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Daphne's secondary mission is to land Carter as her new man. Daphne is apparently single and looking for someone special. So Daphne getting some passion might be her reward for helping Steffi out. However, Daphne is already coming off as a tad odd. At this point, I'm not quite sure if Daphne is being silly or if that's supposed to be sexy. Staring and blinking instead of answering direct questions, waving a scarf in people's faces. Yes, I'm sure it smelled very nice, but it was still a bit bizarre. Maybe it's all part of her seductive charm. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, unexpected betrayal. Now, what if Daphne gets in there and actually falls in love with Carter? Daphne and Steffi might think she's just playing games with Carter, but there could be a love story there. Going a bit further, Daphne just might start to believe in Carter's vision. What if in the end, Daphne ends up turning on Steffi? With a powerful perfumer like Daphne, could Steffi have just made a huge mistake? This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer made a shocking decision and brought home his troubled fake daughter, Luna Nozawa. Dollar Bill seems to think that he can keep Luna hid away on house arrest at the Spencer mansion and no one will notice. But secrets are tough to keep on daytime. Keep reading to find out who discovers Luna first. B&B spoilers ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Bill Spencer loses friends over Luna Nozawa. On the latest episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, a shocked Luna Nozawa was escorted out of prison and released into Bill's custody. Bill explained to Luna that there were stipulations to her release. She's on house arrest and can't leave the mansion. More importantly, Dollar Bill made it clear that he doesn't want anyone to know that she is there, and if there are visitors, she's expected to stay out of the way. Sure, there's a tiny chance that Luna Nozawa has turned over a new leaf, and she could be on her best behavior while out on house arrest. No one in Los Angeles is going to be as forgiving as her fake dad, and Bill is going to receive a lot of backlash when his prisoner is discovered. B and B spoilers show that Bill Spencer may be single. However, that doesn't stop a steady parade of his exes from showing up on his doorstep. Katie Logan and Brooke Logan both have a habit of stopping by Bill's house unexpectedly. It won't be long before one of them happens across a clue that a woman is living there. B and B spoilers. Luna Nozawa is discovered. There's always a chance that Bill's sons could discover Luna hiding in the attic awaiting her next court date. Liam Spencer and Will Spencer Jr. both have a habit of making themselves at home at their dad's casa. Maybe one of his sons will take a liking to the murderess on an ankle monitor. Who do you think will find Luna first? Will Bill lose friends when news gets out that he freed Steffi Forrester's kidnapper?